starts aching joints and you get tired of doing that. But yeah, after yesterday, it was really nice being inside.
You had an ankle injury.
Yeah. Yeah, just a high ankle sprain, and coaches obviously, they didn't want to push it to the limit. Just get ready, do whatever it took to get ready for that first week. So they're just being a little cautious with it.
The same thing last year?
No, last year was a low ankle sprain, and this one was kind of unrelated.
Saban said that he notices with this team that they genuinely like each other more. Do you see that, and was that like a problem last year? Or?
No, I don't think it was a problem last year. It's been a point of emphasis. We have a leadership council, and we all sort of sat together and said, what are some things we can improve on? And just one of the things that we wanted to improve on was connections. So, we're hanging out with guys that we don't normally hang out with, getting to know them. So it makes the chemistry in the locker room a little bit better.
Who have you gotten to know that you didn't know before?
They'll have cookouts or something like that over at Ryan Anderson's house, and I'll go over there and hang out with guys that group of friends that I don't usually hang out with, but getting to know them, if I see them out or something like that, it's not that awkward tension where those are my teammates. I should go say hey and give them a high five or shake their hand or something, to where I can go over there and actually hold a conversation with them.
Would that also help to bridge the gap between the older guys and the incoming freshmen?
Yeah, absolutely. For me, we sort of took in all those freshmen under our wing, like Ross Pierce-Baker and J.C. Hostenauer, them, and then you got other guys that are sophomores or I guess redshirt freshmen, like Bradley Bozeman, Cooper Bateman, just guys like that. We all get together, and we had a big cookout before the season with a bunch of the younger guys so we could get to know them.
How's Jacob Coker fitting in with the team?
Oh, he fits in great. He came in kind of cautious, and I just sort of grabbed him and said, you're coming with me. Everywhere I go, you're coming with me, and get to know these guys. And, he's fitting in with everybody really well. And that whole idea of connections that we were going with just worked really well with him coming in.
Austin told us he's kind of a big country boy. Is he into hunting and fishing?
Yeah. Well, we've gone, we went fishing one weekend at his girlfriend's place, and that was a lot of fun. And Austin was telling me, he told y'all that he doesn't like technology all too much. And, I have a funny story about that. We were in the locker room, and obviously ESPN's on, and they're talking Blake and Jake, and one of the walk-ons goes, hey, Jake, you're on TV, and didn't even lift his head up. He goes, cool.
Who's the best fisherman?
Probably. Yeah. I was saying chance.
I think you were here last time there was a quarterback competition. Is there anything different about this one than last time?
It's kind of hard for me to tell because I wasn't as involved in the offense as I am now. So it's kind of hard to tell. I think last year it was not last year, but last time there was a competition, it was kind of clear cut who the favorite was and who took command of the offense. No offense to Phillip Sims or anything like that, but it's kind of harder to tell right now. Both guys are just taking control of the offense, and they want it so bad. And we're all comfortable with whoever it is that's out there at the end of the day.
Does it get awkward for the offensive guys, not the quarterbacks? You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to hurt guys' feelings. Is it any kind of awkwardness in the locker room?
Yeah, not in the locker room, but on the field. It's kind of an awkward thing to talk about, and it's hard making that transition where you go into the huddle and you see one face, and then you come back out after a series, let the twos go, and you go back out there and it's a new face, and you're just, all right, I gotta get used to a different cadence. I gotta get used to hearing the play just worded a little differently. So it's been a little tolling on all of us, just with that contrast. But I think once it gets set in stone, we'll be rolling.
Plus, Coach kind of told us that one guy will have a really good day, and the other guy will have a really good day the next day.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
What do you say to the guy that's having a struggling day? That, hey, tomorrow going to be your day, or I'm not sure what.
No, we all, whether it be any position, we're all always trying to pick each other up if something's going wrong. Whether it be a back that's fumbling a couple times that day, or a guy just he's struggling to catch the ball, we're going to be there supporting him all the way. And something we harp on is, just forget about what that play is, good or bad, just focus on the next one.
People talk about familiarity, with receivers and quarterbacks. How long does it take for something like that? And is 3 weeks of camp? I mean, is that enough to say, hey, you're familiar
Yeah, I
with
think
it?
it's enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like we've been here for like 3 months, but the familiarity comes quick. If everybody's going fast, everybody's working their butt off, then that timing comes together each way with either quarterback.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks.
Thank you.